Welcome to the morning show. Welcome to the morning show, guys. And on today's video, we're going to be talking about getting in a relationship with the wrong modern woman. It could break you. It could break you, guys. So, without further ado, I'm your host, and I go by many names. But still yet, I'm still the undefeated champ. You know, your go-to guy for advice. And, my reputation, you know, speaks for itself. But guys, it's Friday. It's Friday. Friday morning. Um, you know, nobody expected you to be at this point in your life. But you're here, guys. Whatever. It's just like when there's a fork in the road in your life. And wherever you're at in your life right now, whatever direction you chose to go is the reason why you're standing here right now. Still alive. Still with another chance to be great. Um, a lot of people that took the wrong fork in the road, and they're not here no more. They don't have the opportunity to change themselves into the people that God wants them to be. A lot of people that made decisions that impacted them so bad that they landed up in a prison cell and can't get out. But here, we're still here. We're still free. And a lot of people are not going to, we live in a world with, I'll say modern, we live with a bunch of modern, haters. Yeah, let me say that again. We live in a world full of modern day haters. It's not like it used to be. You think people wish you the best? No. A lot of times, a lot of us older guys like myself, we get lost in the sauce because technology is consistently changing. Technology is consistently changing. Um, Terms that people use that are so-called normal, and stuff like that. It's like a lot of times y'all got to tell me what a lot of these terms mean. A lot of y'all got to tell me what a lot of these terms mean that a lot of people be coming in, because I have a variety of ages of people who view my lives. So I got the young modern people, talking about 6'7". It took me a while to figure out what 6'7" was, and still 6'7" is one of the dumbest memes that I ever heard in my life, you know. But there's still a lot of other things that I don't know. Back in the day when I was in high school, there was like what, the early 2000s, you know, college, early 2000s. I've been out of school for what, over 20 years? Been out of school for over 20 years. So here we are, guys. Here we are. Here we are. Whatever road we took, there's a fork in the road. You can go straight You can go to the right, you can go to the left, whatever direction you chose to take in your life is the reason why you're here right now in the position that you're in, guys. And so we're going to get in the topic. We're going to get in the topic. Make sure you guys like the video. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. And we're going to get into the topic. And the topic is that if you get with the wrong modern woman, she can destroy you. The wrong modern woman, if guys have the choice to be in a relationship with whoever they want. Women hold access to sex. Men hold access to relationships. We have a choice to deny a chick or be like, oh, this is the one I'm gonna spend my resources on. My home, what I work for all my life. I'm willing to put her name on everything. For a lot of guys, that's a mistake because you're not with the right person. That's a mistake. We'll get to the comments in a minute, guys. We'll get to the comments in a minute. We'll get to the comments in a minute. Trolls are accepted here. We're going to have a lot of trolls in the building. But a lot of guys don't want to accept is that if you get with the wrong woman, she could devastate you mentally, financially, and sometimes physically. Guys, we live in a time period, a lot of people think that domestic violence issues just happen it's a one-sided thing. No, guys. Most of the time, a lot of women are out here carrying firearms, raising knives to men, swinging on dudes. There's women out here doing that. Yeah, so a lot of times, if you find yourself in a domestic situation, you got to think about it. If a woman abuses you, guys, this is a man's channel. If a woman abuses you, what should you do as a man? What should you do if a woman abuses you as a man? First and foremost, guys, you should probably file a police report. Because you got to think about, what if the shoe was on the other foot? What if the shoe was on the other foot and the way she just punched you in the face? What if you punched her in the face? She would not waste any time calling the police on you, especially if she's mad. So if you end up in a situation where a modern woman is abusing you, then the first thing you should do is you should seek to file a report on her, because that's exactly what she's going to do to you. A lot of guys fall victim. They be like, oh man, I ain't snitching. I'm not weak. Women make them think they're weak and stuff, but the whole time she's picking up knives. She's arguing. Every day, the relationship gets worse and worse. Every day, the relationship gets worse and worse. And you sit there like a dummy. You sit there like a dummy taking all the BS. And what happens is this woman, obviously, 9 times out of 10 will never respect you. A modern woman who can raise her fist to a man. A woman who can raise her fist to her man will never respect her man. So, and for all the men who can't control themselves, There's a lot of dudes out there who can't control themselves. You guys need discipline. You guys need discipline. There's no reason for you to put your hands on a woman unless you're trying to push her out the way or something like that. But there's a lot of guys, there's a lot of women out here who will draw up and hit a dude, and a dude to come back and bang, 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 piece her up. He'll piece her up. And then what happens is, even though that woman was in the wrong and she provoked you, you're still going to be the one to go to jail. So in a domestic situation, the man who wins is the man who has the most discipline. When a woman's beating you, scratching you. Women like to scratch when they get mad. They scratching you. You got all type of evidence. Don't put your hands on her. Don't put your hands on her. A lot of women, what I notice is a lot of guys, a lot of women, like when they, if they're married to a guy, or if they have children with a guy, what a lot of women will do, they'll try to go off and provoke you to get mad, to be domestic. So you can lose all your rights to your kids, and they can have something to fight with when they go to court. This is what I'm saying, guys. Getting with the wrong modern woman is a trap. Jake, what's up? Far Point Station. Have you ever met your dad? Yes. I know my father. How about that? I know my father. How about them apples? But a lot of you guys are not going to get this message, and a lot of you guys are going to end up in a jail cell somewhere because you end up with the wrong woman, and you didn't know how to. You don't know how to. You didn't know how to be disciplined as a man. Far Point Station. You guys, all you guys who are trolling in the comments, keep on trolling. Wait till I got a bunch of moderators. Who can pop up at any minute. Also, I have the power to get rid of you as well. But usually I don't get rid of trolls. I like you. But my moderators, it depends on how far you go as a troll and what you say, where I get rid of you. If you want to know an honest question, because I think you're broke, Far Point Station, if you want an honest question answered, because I'm not going to answer any of your questions unless you super chat or send a gift. How about that? Because that doesn't have nothing to do, your questions don't have nothing to do with the topic. Well, you're broke as a joke and your questions won't be answered. How about that? You're broke as a joke and your questions will not be answered. Ope know me said NBA YoungBoy smokes cigarettes. It's crazy. Head ass. Super Ninja said, head ass boy, you don't got enough viewers for all that yapping. Nobody even is listening. Nobody's even listening, fool. But you is Super Ninja. You is. You're listening. You're here. So welcome. You're my number one fan, Super Ninja. You're my number one fan, Super Ninja. Hey man, I love your videos. You're my favorite gay screamer. Thanks for helping me be my true self. Slow boy fuel pump. First and foremost, YouTube doesn't discriminate. YouTube doesn't discriminate on the LGBTQ movement, and no matter what denomination, no matter what's your sexual preference, that's on you. I don't mind it. What you is or what you like, you know, that's you. We accept everybody on my channel. Why are you so drunk early in the morning? I wish I was drunk, but I'm not. Aquaware said Diddy. I'm not Diddy. I'm Diddy's daddy. How about that? I'm Diddy's daddy. How about them? How about them apples? Crazy Kitten K9. What's up, brother? What's up? What's up? What's up, everybody? He said I had thought one of the two. You thought wrong with the first one. You ain't Diddy. You ain't Diddy. I know my son. I know my son when I see him. Swimming Fish said nah. He said nah. It's crazy. It's crazy. Crazy. Don't be lazy. Do you like baby oil? I sure do. I sure do. But I don't like baby oil for men. I only like baby oil for women. Baby oil puts a glow. It puts a good glow on a perfect body. You know. How about that? I'm the baby oil king. How about them apples? Awkward said I'm Diddy's clone that went bad. What am I? Am I Diddy? Am I Diddy's dad? Or am I his clone? That's up to you to figure out. That's up to you for you to figure out. How about that? How about that? I see a lot of people who was in at them Diddy parties too in the comments. See a lot of people who was at my son's parties. It's crazy. Crazy. So nobody's gonna comment. So we're gonna get back to the topic. We're gonna get back into the topic. Guys, getting with the wrong modern woman can make or break you. We live in a time period where, you know, good modern women are rare. All the good modern women are taken up already. All we have left is lot lizards, and women who want Birkin bags and want all the fancy things in life. That's all we got left. All the women who are worth a damn, 9 times out of 10, most of them, not all, most of them is already hitched with a dude or a woman. Somebody done already snatched them up. So most women that you see out here, that's baby mothers, that's single, walking around, acting like they don't stink, that's the pool of women that most men are choosing from. The women who are strategically trying to get married to you because they know you're a homeowner and you have resources. Trying to get married and have babies. So they can, because guys, when you look at it, most modern women have noticed that they can get a retirement plan off men. A lot of us modern men have retired women. Every baby she gets, is residual income for 18 years. Let me say it again. Each baby, if you think modern women haven't sat back and thought of this, each baby she gets is residual income. And most of the time to retire, you need around $5,000-$10,000 a month. And a lot of modern women are getting that. They're getting that. Because we got a lot of men walking around who do not have any discipline in their penis. They don't have any discipline in their penis. So this is why a lot of women are walking around thinking that they're gods on earth, because we got so many weak men out here now. Got so many weak men. When you see an ass, you're like, ooh, booty. When you see her walking around with her Lululemon and her leggings on, and you see it all up in her crotch, and she's in a grocery store, guys, she's advertising for every man who's weak for women. She's advertising for any man, especially if she got a nice body. She's advertising. And here you go. Ooh, baby, if she gives you a shot, ooh, baby, I love you. I love you. I want to be with you. And what happens is, guys, when you think like this, when you look at a woman, I wouldn't approach them if they're stuck up. They got a lot of stuck up women. But you got to think about it. Some women will let you approach them, depending on like if they didn't watch you already. So if a modern woman have watched you and she done seen you get out of a certain vehicle and the way you dress, you look like you got a little money. So a lot of women, usually why a lot of women don't want guys to approach them is because the guys who approach them, they deem them to be brokies. Broke guys who just thinking with their penis, just want to smash them. But women are not dressing the way they dress, with their boobs out, with their tight clothes, butt cheeks hanging. They're not dressing like that just to dress like that. They're dressing like this to catch. They're fishing. They're fishing for a guy that they can take advantage of, guys. They're fishing for a certain type of dude that is weak, and women can tell. Who got it going on. And then usually when she gets with that guy, 9 times out of 10, it's devastating to a lot of guys when a woman comes in and takes you for your hard-earned money, and then she leaves you and go get with another guy. Can you imagine being with a chick that you met and she done gave you everything? She gave you the got 3000. She was in you met her in the grocery store. She had, you can see her print, and you been with her for 2 years and you done had a child by her. And then she puts you on child support, and then your hard-earned money is going to her, and then she leaves you for another guy. How would you feel? She started talking about it. Oh, I don't rock with you. You're a bum. I never liked you. You got issues. You're abusive. That's what modern women do. That's exactly what a lot of modern women do. Gunna Mike said, what's it like being broke? Being broke does not feel good. Yeah, he called me a bum. But 9 times out of 10, I'm not one of those guys who's going to flex. Most people have been broke before. So obviously that's not a bad question to ask. He thinks he's insulting me, but he's not. That's not a bad question to ask. I don't feel no type of way for your bitch ass question. You know, that one guy said, shout out from Indiana State Prison. You know, what did you go to prison for? Did you go to prison for domestic violence? Did you go to prison for domestic violence? Okay, this is what we're talking about today. Facts. No man, hemp, Phil, you're exactly right. Most of the time, when you're used by a woman, 9 times out of 10, like a lot of modern women are Academy Award winners, like actors. So women can act, you know, and if you're not smart enough to catch it, then she's gonna get you. Most modern women are Academy Award winners. They know how to pretend in the bed, you know, and everything. That guy said American women come his way. Yep, American women go to that guy. Go to that modern American women. Go to that guy. Go to that guy. He wants you. He wants you. Multiple people shot at Ferguson Funeral Home. Crazy. Kilo Williams, what's up, brother? This is you. This is what they do in the comments. You're witnessing the trolls. That's what the trolls do. The trolls, their job. That's their job to throw insults and hope it stick. I know. I tried to think about it, but once you think about it too hard, when you think about it too hard, it gives you a headache. I think the same thing, Kilo. I think the same thing. I thought about it so much that I don't even think about it no more. That's the. I don't think I know is that that's what they do. They're haters. They're haters. And as you seen, my brother, a lot of these guys like ain't nobody supported the channel with a gift or a super chat yet as well. So I usually catch the bad bunk of haters. I catch haters. You know. Hi, I'm new to the stream, and I don't think you're all that bad things. Thank you, Colton. Appreciate you. And we got Mel Harford saying do a backflip. Guys, the thing about it is, if you guys are not supporting the channel, you can't expect me to do anything. Honestly, you can't expect me to do anything if you're not going to support. If you're not sending super chats and gifts, you can't expect me to do anything, guys. You know, the more support we get to the channel, the more motivated I get, and the more I want to entertain. But when people are not supporting the channel, what I'll do is I'll go over to my laptop, which I'm on now. I'll go to my laptop, which I'm on now, and I'll just go and do some reaction videos while I'm live and let you guys just sit there and, watch me do a live. You know, how about that? Melford, you're out of here. He said, no, you entertained and we pay you. I've been on here for 30 minutes with entertaining and telling you guys good shit for over 30 minutes, and you're still not, nobody's still supporting the channel. The boy said, do you remember me? No, I don't. I don't remember nobody. I don't remember nobody who has not interacted with the channel that much. You know, is this a secret homosexual club? No, this is not a secret homosexual club. But we do not discriminate against people on this channel, just like YouTube don't discriminate. You can be whoever you want to be. That's on you. You know, you can like animals, all I care. You can have a relationship with your dog. All I give a damn. How about that? About Kilo Williams, thanks for that 100. He said about where do you live? I'm not about to tell you about where I live. How about that? About where you live. Why would I tell a stranger about where I live? A stranger. Yeah, I remember you from yesterday. And you're back again today. So show some love to the channel. Give for super chat. Show some love to the channel, homie. How about that? Yes, I am about to react to something right now. But the funny part about it is I don't react on live. I don't react on live. That's the funny part about it. Tyler Durden said, "Gentlemen, how is life? You know, life can be stressful. You know, life can be a very stressful. You know, but so far life is not. You know, life's not that bad. You know, life's what we make it, guys. Life is what we make it." I don't care what everybody else is doing. This is what I do. What's up, J3 Productions? Good morning. He said your beard's pissing me off. Good. Good for you, Ember. Go ahead and crash out, homeboy. Because I'm not shaving the beard. Go ahead and crash out. There we go, copycat. Nathan. Nathan Kersley. Don't got time for no broke people in the chats, man. Ain't got no time for no broke people in the chats. I'm gonna tell you that. Mogo, you the one who don't got a life. I'm creating content and you on my live. I'm creating content and he telling me to get a life, but he's on my live. So do you need to get a life too? I don't know why God sends me, why the YouTube algorithm sends me all these broke people in the chat, man. People who don't want to support the channel. It's crazy. The way you look don't have nothing to do with finances. Just to let you know. The way somebody looks doesn't have nothing to do with finances. It's just like you got a bunch of old people who are wrinkled up. You got a bunch of old people who are wrinkled up. You know, overweight, wrinkled, multimillionaires. You guys are stupid. You guys, the chat, you guys are dumb, bro. I'm convinced that modern people are stupid. I'm convinced. How about that? Bunch of insults. Do anybody want to be moderator? Do anybody want to be moderator this morning? Watch, I bet a troll wants to be moderator, and you're not going to be moderator. Do anybody want to be mod? Do anybody want to be moderator on the channel? How about that? Well, let me show you how much power I got. I don't need a mod. I don't need a moderator. Watch this. M-Man, you're out of here. How about that? I'm letting you guys troll in the comments first and foremost. I don't need a moderator. I got more power than a moderator. I can do things that my moderators can't do. I can do stuff to you that my moderators can't do to you. How about that?
On February 19th, 2025, officers conducted a traffic stop on a vehicle with a suspected drunk driver.
Right now, Organic Productions, you're not the top donor. You're not the top donor right now. We got one person. Well, we only got one jewel. We only got one jewel, my guy. So it's easy to be the top donor because nobody's donating. But you, Organic Productions. Organic Productions always show love to the channel. You know, that's my guy right there. Brian Davis said, talk that talk, queen. You know, like that's an insult. Like that's an insult. You know, people who with low self-esteem react to the stuff that you guys are talking about. Organic Productions with a GG. Thank you. Hey, Organic Productions, they don't want to see that. Like the live is full of trolls. The live, let me say it again, the live is full of trolls right now. And they do not want to see donations to this channel at all. That's the main reason why I'm about to do a reaction video while I'm on live, because nobody's supporting the channel but my guy Organic Productions. Oh yeah, facts. I expected it. Honestly, I did expect it. That's how they do it. That's how they do it. They feel extra special today. Yo, yo. Money moves with Myth 2.0, the podcast. And always remember, gentlemen, it's a motherfucking movie. So, guys, in today's video, we got yet another one of those videos you guys like me reacting to so much. Today, we got yet another body cam video with another modern woman, you know, who goes off onto a beach trip with her family. And this beach trip turns into multiple felonies. So, guys, if you like content like this, hit that subscribe button and let's hop straight into the video. Oh, that's my boy Coney Island styling on him in the building. Oh, yeah. I'm going to go ahead and add you as a moderator, my guy. Oh, yeah. Coney Island styling on him. Shout out to you, my guy. Yeah. With a $20 super chat. And I haven't seen my boy in a long time. Yeah, I haven't seen my boy in a long time. So Coney Island styling on him, use a moderator. Thanks for that. Thanks for the super chat. We're gonna get back to the video in a minute, but I'm doing a little reaction video just now. But you is a moderator on the channel. I've been wondering what happened to you, my guy. Oh, she shook. She is shook. You know, I don't know what's in that pill bottle she got, but right now, like, she's very emotional. You know, I'm trying to see what turned this traffic stop into 3 felonies. But let's keep it moving. Y'all want to know something? Y'all want to motherfucking know something? I'm not even recording, guys. I am not recording. That's crazy. I'm not even fucking recording, bro. You know, not even recording. God damn it. Money moves with Myth 2.0, the podcast. And always remember, gentlemen, it's a motherfucking movie. So, guys, today we got yet another one of those videos you guys like me reacting to so much. Today we have yet another body cam video with a modern woman who's on a beach trip, who's going to turn a simple traffic stop to multiple felonies. So, guys, if you like content like this, hit that subscribe button. And let's hop straight into the content. Oh, yeah, I am using OBS Studio. But I wasn't recording. First and foremost, this chick seems scared. Like, I don't know why would you be scared. Like the police, like they got body cams on. You know, like it's not a life and death situation. It's just police doing their job. You get pulled over. This is what happens. But when you start getting scared and they can hear it, then you seem suspicious. Very suspicious. But let's keep it moving. Snitching on herself. They ain't say nothing about DUI, no alcohol. And she doesn't seem like she's drunk. She just seems like she's scared. So if the police don't ask it, don't say anything about it, because the only thing you're doing is self-incriminating yourself. But let's keep it moving. Hey guys, this is a small lady. I'm trying to figure out how she turns this traffic stop into three felonies. She seems pretty cool right now, just a little scared. Like, but what's going on? Let's see. Oh, she full of it. She full of it. And they didn't even ask for that. They didn't ask. She gave that information to them. Now she's about to fail that DUI test. Ooh. Okay, there it is. She's going 0 to 100. 0 to 100 real fast. She went from scared, shaky to 1,000 attitude wise, and she's resisting arrest. DUI. She's gonna get a DUI too, which the police then asked about her being intoxicated. She gave that information, but let's keep it moving. She asked the police to follow her home. Um, like they literally can't do that. But like I said, like you can't self-incriminate yourself. Like they didn't ask nothing about alcohol, and she willingly gave that to him, and then did a sobriety test and failed it. It's crazy. And guys, I travel a lot in my car, and like especially being like a new, like if you're traveling and you go to a city, like I think Houston is one of those cities that um the roads downtown are so weird. It's like most of them are one ways. Um and a lot of times like if you're intoxicated, like you're gonna fuck up. So, do not drink and drive. But let's keep it moving. But I don't see three felonies in this video at all. I don't see three felonies. Rich Stepper. Fuck you. Okay, I think she got cocaine in the car. I think she got some coke in the car, guys. That's where the felonies come out at. So she's tripping. Oh, she full of it. Full of the powder. Hey. Nah, I see it. That's why she was scared. You know, she was in the car scared. Then she said, "Oh, yeah, I've been drinking, trying to throw the cops off." The whole time, this chick full of the powder. Yeah, she geeked up, full of it, and alcohol. So that's two different DUIs. It's crazy. Yeah, he's trying to help her out the car. She tripping. Pensacola Police Department. It's crazy. But guys, this is all I got for the video. Um, leave some comments. Let me know what you guys think on the topic, and we're gonna check in on the next one. Over now. The 1,000 yard stare. All right, guys, I'm gonna holler at you guys on the next live. Probably a little later in the evening time, and then we're gonna do a live again because my kids and my wife just came into the door. So I'll holler at you guys in a minute. And, hopefully the next live will go a lot better with a lot of you trolls. You know, shout out to Coney Allen Stalin on him for the support to the channel. You know, that's my boy. He's gonna be a permanent moderator on the channel. So we're gonna holler at you guys on the next one. Over and out.